Abusia mi chana mwakoba sonko somra ye be media jechi so abusia for appointment committee ranking member Honorable Alexander Afenyomakins abusia ada okoshia eye Honorable Sam Goerge for eye ministerial vetting na ho na Alexander Afenyomakins ebisa eye Sam Goerge December kumbienu bi emenam so ema Sam Goerge edison expose bi ebaya a o kire se ono na modenebo na aboa asevi eye Ghana some Gōld bi a illegally na omo twin e de free eye mu ha ewo eye Kotoka International Airport na Alexander ebisa no se na wo kasa asem we ya sese wo chemu se wo na wo aboa asevi eye Ghana Gōld bi a illegally na omo twin e de free Ghana mu no na wo pa che se immigration officers, customs officers and police officers omugu Kotoka International Airport no omo adwuma enesen abusia yenko ne kwiti ensem a etodwa ene answers a chese Honorable Sam Goerge edema eye Alexander Afenyomakins abroad this expose ede etodwa allegedly o chese o was some names bia chese we pushi ede ama eye oral teams in fact oral team no edi hudwuma e was ankofo we no mo time eye illegal Gōld ya omo pushi ede free eye Ghana modia akọ eye obi man so abusia yenko ne kwiti ensem no machi mu akasa na ebi na se wadwenche abode na acha ya aju na besha nenso e de ama ese ha ebe media jeji so abusia se enen dedi kan wani twa channel so a ni di no bo kwan se be subscribe like no aba sha for pension bi eti no nya bi eti yen che ho yenti ensem a course between Alexander Afenyomakins ene Honorable Sam Goerge abra odisa expose kese we e de etudwa e wo eye live TV abra e say Libya e course live a obi a ehwe bi abusia yenti mu nsem ma sese a that's
Honorable Sam Goerge, when was the last time you traveled outside the country?
I don't readily recall, but I haven't traveled this year, so sometime last year.
At the time you got to the airport, did you go through immigration screening?
Yes, I did.
Did you see customs officials at our borders at the airport?
Yes, I did.
Did you find the national security operatives at various points at the airport?
I don't know. I don't know them because they don't wear uniform.
But do we have security systems at our airport?
I would suppose so, but I can't state on the record.
Now, at the time you made this your post, by the way, go back to the date you made the post.
I made it on the 8th of December 2024, a day after John Mahama had won the elections by almost over 57% of the votes.
Had our
order
on that said date, had you any information that our immigration and customs officials had abandoned their posts at the airport and all other borders of the state?
I have not suggested so in my post.
Honorable Sam Goerge, I am asking you a straightforward question. Had you any reason to believe that they had abandoned their posts at the airport and all other borders that they had a duty to protect as officers of the state?
Chairman, once again I repeat that I have not made such a suggestion in my post, so it can't be attributed to me. Thank you.
Do you know that your call on your party members to move to our borders was to undermine these security officials from exercising their rightful duties enshrined in our laws?
Mr. Chairman, that would be to suggest that our constitution is illegal and unconstitutional.
So are you suggesting that at any point a citizen can post calling on people to take to our land borders and protect it against looters? Is that what you're saying?
Mr. Chairman, like I said, that post was made pursuant to provisions of a duty of a citizen, given the exigencies of the time, the duties of a citizen according to the preamble and Article 41F of the Constitution.
Do you know that that preamble of the Constitution is equally enforceable through a law properly enacted by the state? Do you know that?
I'm aware of that.
And do you know that as part of the enforcement of the constitutional provision, we have established state security agencies to protect our borders?
Fully aware of that, Mr. Chairman. I'm fully aware of that, Mr. Chairman.
And do you know that as a citizen, your right call would have been to the security agencies instead of party members you call comrades? Do you know that?
Mr. Chairman, it is the vigilance of these comrades that stopped the export of 17 pallets of gold that were not properly labeled at the Kotoka International Airport. My call was a call to national duty. It was heeded and saved the public purse. I should be celebrated for that.
Sam George, respectfully, I based on your information, will be pleased to make an application, would make an application to the chair to suspend the hearing of your vetting so that we invite those officials at the airport who, according to you, through the vigilance of your comrades, they seized some illegal exportation of some gold. So because this is a very serious matter and you are providing us information, so Chairman, in the circumstance, it is important that we suspend the hearing of this matter to bring those officials who have a mandate to protect our borders, ensure legal exports, explain to why they abandoned their responsibility, and it had to take some vigilante comrades based on his call to arrest some illegal gold exportation.
Honourable members, with all due respect to the ranking and the deputy, the ranking and then the minority leader, we have a clear mandate and no amount of question and answer will be ready to deserve this committee proceeding to suspend sitting until information is provided. Our procedure doesn't end at this committee. Further actions will be taken after the committee's vetting. So I am unable to grant the request for suspension with all due respect.
Chairman, fair enough. Chairman, then with your leave, I would want to extract some further information from the nominee so that we invite those officials to appear before us, so that, I agree with you that we don't suspend, but we would have to invite them based on the further information we give. Honorable nominee, this gold that was being stolen, can you provide us further details of where and how these comrades were able to assist in stopping this stealing? Lay the foundation with the answer and then we'll go specifics, because it's very important. The nation is listening and it will help.
So, is your question seeking for him to mention names of people?
Honorable Chair, I am exercising a lot of restraint, and I would plead with you. The nominee said there was stealing at the airport. some people were stealing gold and exporting, and through his call there was an arrest. We need to know the details. It cannot be that he will say something and then we cannot have details. So he should provide us the details.
Did you say some people were stealing at the airport?
Mr. Chairman, the sitting of this committee is public records. I never said that anybody was stealing. I said that my call led to the interception of 17 wrongly labeled pallets of gold or parcels of gold. That's what I said. Again, let me state for the record that it is the assumption of the ranking member that the persons who may be lawful law enforcement officers can also not double as comrades. That will be his assumption. Because the assumption is to say that comrades from outside the airport came in. I have not said so as well. Thank you.
Honourable members, I will plead that having regard to the content of the Whistleblowers Act, some questions and the answers being provided may be in violation of some provisions in the Whistleblowers Act. It is for a stated reason. That's why we refer to that particular law, Whistleblowers Act. So I am not even happy that it is being placed on record that some responsibilities being discharged led to the arrest of some pallets of gold. So I intend to direct that that answer be expunged from the record.
Chairman, Mr. Chairman, can the nominee tell us where this gold was wrongly labeled? Can the nominee tell us?
I'm guided by Mr. Chairman and the Whistleblowers Act. I decline to comment. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, can the nominee tell us who arrested these gold bars that, according to him, were being stolen?
Again, with the guidance of the Chairman and respect for the Whistleblowers Act passed by this Honorable House, I decline comment.
So like it, you made the media account, so I'm just like now subscribe to POG political hiring now. Oh, me say a lot about Ghana, a political hiring, and so on. By a POG media, and now beating so a consaka now sweated the echo. Now in Sema, a Sam George, a Google, a Bra, a Makina Fenyon, the minority leader, a the MPP, a Manukuno, a tune and about a Ebra some post be on also a share or Twitter say inisi mabuno no emma omaninya den no so enhwe na looting be also ekoso no omonhwe no munsi ano kan no abuzia meze beto aso na it is answer me that.
Man, with respect, the nominee is not here as a whistleblower. If for some reasons it is his pleasure that he would give us that information in conclave without the media, he should say so and we should grant that. You cannot, Chairman, you cannot come to the committee in providing answers to a question, say that it is your constitutional right to make a call to the public to protect our borders when we have security agencies, and then you justify by saying that in fact that call has saved the nation. Some stealing, people were going to steal gold. The state, as a result of that call, that was prevented. Then you are now saying that you come under Whistleblowers Act, so you cannot provide the details. Chairman, let us, the whole world is watching these proceedings. I will not pursue and I would not attempt to show any disrespect to you. But Chairman, the matter in issue is not a matter of whistleblower. In the minimum, I am guided by the little law I've stated. I'm not going into the arena of whistleblower. So if you would want to say that he shouldn't answer a matter that he himself has provided, so be it. I will not pursue it. But I want to put on record that if the nominee prefers to give that information to us in conclave, let us pursue that.
Well, Honorable Minority Leader, we can subsequently explore and look at the law by the nature of the information that we are soliciting. If the law allows the information to be given to us as members of parliament, why not?
Chairman, let's have a clear understanding. Nominee is telling us that based on a social media post, some people were stealing gold, and his comrades responding to that post were able to arrest it. So if for nothing at all, he should be celebrated. He's saying that he should be celebrated for making that post.